Happy now. All is now. So get to be in the present. First, say sign it back in here, putting out my perception into the clouds of the collective to expand the collective consciousness. You're not tuning into the mind of an algorithm moon in Horus to be transiting the 12th house. Okay, so this is going to be my continuation on the Mercury placements. Okay, so my last video I did was Mercury in Sagittarius. This is going to be Mercury in Capricorn. Okay, so what do we know about Mercury? Mercury is your planet of communication, your ability to process thoughts, and your ability to write, aka penmanship. Okay, so Mercury in Capricorn. Let's look here. Capricorn's born from the 10th house, right? Okay, so that 10th house is dealing with status, aka your midheaven on your astrological chart. Okay, how you will be known in this world, aka career. Okay, your career in this world. Okay, Capricorn is born from that 10th house. Okay, that's what that 10th house is dealing with. But Capricorn in itself is a cardinal earth sign that is being ruled by Saturn. Okay, and this is the feminine side of Saturn. Aquarius holding the masculine side. Okay, so Mercury again, processing of the thoughts, communication, yeah, writing and stuff. Okay, analysis. Okay, so Mercury and Capricorn off the bat. Okay, so it's going off of initiating new ways. Okay, you receive thoughts and how it can, and it's a the thoughts and ideas you receive is in the realms of how you can go about gaining some sort of stability to stand on in your reality. Okay, dealing with Saturn. Okay, so with Mercury in Capricorn, right? With Mercury in Capricorn, you know, your let's say mind is focused. Okay, so Mercury in Capricorn is, so it's more like your mind is you know how to use, let's say, this 24-hour time we've calculated. Okay, because that's what Saturn is dealing with. Okay, Saturn is dealing with these boundaries, restrictions, okay, limitations. Okay, so with the Mercury in Capricorn in itself, it's almost like, let's say you know how to put boundaries to thoughts and ideas you receive in a way. So it's almost like you're focused on your own business type shit. Okay, with a Mercury in Capricorn, your mind is geared on how you can get yourself situated in this reality we live in. Okay, how you can get yourself situated in this reality we live in that is ruled, governed by Saturn. Okay, so you sort of think, on how you can go about how you have the mind and the processing of the thoughts of let's say actually serious, about, and the way you communicate will come off as, serious, the way you communicate will come off as, firm, you know, hard, earthy, stable, okay, right? Because it's initiating a new way on how to go about gaining stability in your life, right? This is Earth, Earth, like I say, communicates to make sense. Okay, so when you're communicating with a Mercury in Capricorn, like I say, it's Earth. Earth communicates to make sense, right? Air just communicates to communicate. These are both Earth and air, both left brain, more objective. Okay, so Mercury in Capricorn, it's a Mercury Saturn influence, right? So processing of the thoughts and how you can go about being situating in this Saturnian realm we live in, aka in this 3D matrix. Okay, so in this 3D matrix, you thinking on how you can go about getting yourself situated in this matrix. Okay, the Mercury in Capricorn. Okay, so Mercury in Capricorn is like I said, also thinking about that status, Think about how you will be known. Think about your, your career. Think about what you'll be doing, what you will be known for. Like your midheaven. Okay, so in a sense, like I say, Capricorn is born from that 10th house, but it's not necessarily that 10th house. Okay, it's not that 10th house. We do not want to confuse the signs for the actual houses. Okay, but because Capricorn, does have that influence, it's almost like, you put your career is in your head, so it's like in a sense with the Mercury in Capricorn, you have a strong crown chakra. Okay, so your crown in a sense, aka the crown, dealing with that let's say processing of thoughts, aka the thoughts you allow or either kick out or push out. Okay, so you have, let's say, a stable crown chakra. Okay, because that's what Saturn is correlated with that crown chakra. Right? Yeah, Saturn is correlated with that crown chakra. So it's just like, yeah, you put like, thinking about how, thoughts and let's say you have a cap. You actually have a cap to the thoughts you want to receive. Okay, you don't just receive ideas and go with every idea. You are able to put boundaries and limitations on the thoughts you do receive. Okay, you don't just go with every thought. You actually look at the reality. Can I actually carry out, this thought and idea? Would this, be beneficial for me in my reality? Okay, where Saturn is just dealing with reality. Okay, so yeah, with a Mercury in Capricorn, you are, yes, reality minded. Okay, you do think, about this reality. You do look at the harsh reality of, this Saturnian realm we live in, aka this 3D matrix again. This is your tool. This is just the communication. So when you do communicate, you come off like, that boss. With the Mercury in Capricorn, you come off as the boss. So to compare with the trines of the Earth, the Capricorn creates the blueprint, right? It creates the blueprint of the Earth. Again, the Virgo works on the blueprint, and the Taurus reaps the fruits and labor from the blueprint. That's the trine, right? But this is the Mercury, okay? So again, communicating about the thoughts and ideas, aka of the blueprint, communicating about the thoughts and ideas you want to manifest in this reality, to be practical, to see. Okay, so these thoughts and ideas more than likely manifested into something practical you can see, because Earth is practical and wants to see something it can touch. Okay, so you be communicating about practical things you want to manifest in your reality that can help you gain some sort of stability, gain some sort of stability in this life, because you have Mercury Saturn influence, so it is very serious, serious minded. Okay, serious minded, serious about what you're communicating about. Whatever you're talking about, you're serious about it. Whatever you're into, you're serious about it. Go hard or go home minded with whatever you are into. Go hard or go home, whatever you're communicating about. With Mercury and Capricorn. Okay. So And it's just like, yeah, it's just like, yeah, communicating, more than likely not even be communicating like that, but communicating when needed, or communicating when the presence, for your presence is needed, okay? Communicating when things are out of order, okay? So when things are out of order, when someone messes up in order in the restaurant, what do? You get the manager, aka the boss, right? This is where, you communicate when things are out of order with a Mercury in Capricorn, you know? So this is how a Mercury in Capricorn will work, you know? They got the blueprint of whatever the fuck they communicating about with the Mercury in Capricorn, you know? They got the blueprint, you know? They know what goes, they say what goes, and they know, how it should look. They know how it should look, okay? And when things are out of order, they can get it back in order based on the blueprint they've set with a Mercury in Capricorn, okay? And it's stable, right? So, yeah, and it's real, okay? Anything they communicating about, communicating about something real, okay? The Mercury in Capricorn, because it's dealing with Saturn, okay? It's real. It's some real shit, okay? So yeah, if they do not see themselves carrying out and manifesting something practical from, what they're talking about, they're not going to talk about that thing or even give that their cosmic currency, aka their attention, aka their time, okay, or their now, okay? Because I like to say feminine side of Capricorn, feminine side of Saturn is Saturn dealing with that time. Feminine side of time is more on that now, and that masculine side is more on that numbers, okay? The Aquarius is more on that, because Earth is the yin in the left brain, air is the yang in the left brain, okay? So yang is dealing with, the external, the more objective. Yin is the more subjective, okay? So when we're talking about time, and the yin of time would be now, right? The subjective side of time would be now, and the objective side of time would be numbers, That's how I've done it with my yin and my yang, aka my balance, okay? So yeah, first is signing out. Catch you next now.